This boy is about to face treason. Story time. In Bali village, water is a great treasure. The elders sometimes say they have only witnessed rain 3 times in their entire lifetime. The drought in the village has been a problem for over 17 years now. It's so bad that some of the children have never experienced rain in their entire lifetime. They mostly survive on contaminated river water that dries up for 6 months every year. Because water is so scarce, the people store up water as much as they can when the river starts to flow. This is said to be a curse from the ancestors. One morning, Caleb goes to the forest to fetch some firewood when he spots a nice looking drum from a distance. He wonders who placed it there. He tries to ignore it, but he couldn't get rid of the temptation to hit it. So he goes closer to the drum. He then taps it a little. A melodious sound comes out of the drum. He also notices the weather starts getting dark, but clears up again. Tempted by the sound, he starts hitting the drum vigorously as he dances. He then realizes his clothes are getting wet. He wonders who could have soaked him. As he looks around, he sees no one, but he realizes the ground and the trees are also wet. He wonders what is going on. Where does the water come from? Because Caleb has never experienced rain before, he is so confused as what is going on around him. He had listened to stories from his grandfather of how water used to come from the sky in little drops, but he always thought they were just stories. He however gathers some firewood and carries them on his head. As he leaves, he is tempted to take the drum with him. But he doesn't want to steal someone's property, but he thought to himself that it would be stolen anyway by someone else. As he is walking home, he hears people talking about the little rain that came. He is in shock as he realizes he experienced it too. When he arrives home, he places the firewood in the kitchen as he takes the drum in his room. He starts beating the drum as he sings a beautiful song along. He then hears heavy rain pouring outside. He runs out to see what is going on, but the moment he stops beating the drum, the rain stops. He does the same thing few more times, until he realizes the only time the rain drops is when he plays the drum. To test his theory, he takes the drum outside and starts beating it vigorously. Then it starts raining heavily again. He enjoys the rain as he sings along a beautiful song while beating the drum. However, he gets tired and stops playing. Then the rain immediately stops. This is a great news for the village, but not so much for Caleb, because as soon as the king hears about it, he commands Caleb to take the drum to his palace. He demands Caleb hands it over and demands one of the guards to play the drum for him. But as the guard hits the drum, nothing happens. No sound, no rain. He then instructs Caleb to play the drum. As Caleb hits the drum, a beautiful sound comes from it and it starts raining heavily. As the king realizes only Caleb can play the drum, he commands him to stay in the palace and play it all day. Caleb plays for hours. When he gets tired, the king tells him to continue playing or he will face banishment for treason. So he plays and plays all day long, and it rains and rains all day. But the king tells Caleb to stop playing at night and sleep as he has another long day tomorrow again to play. But when they wake up in the morning, the drum is nowhere to be found. The drum totally disappeared. Thank you for watching. If you love stories like this and would love to see more stories like this, please give me a follow, leave a like, share, and comment your thoughts on the story below.